Welcome to a video. This video is for May 27th on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. As for me, it is May 25th on a Monday, and the current time is 18:18, which is 6:18 p.m. This is my first take, and I hope I will make it great. Hope you don't mind me having the window down, but if there's too much noise, I will roll it up and use the AC. Whew, I did not know today was a holiday. Today is a holiday. It is Memorial's Day. And for those that are international, it's for the veterans. So, yeah, honestly, I was so out of it today. I was supposed to work on my list during the time, but I don't know. I just scrolled the social media throughout the whole day. Of course, to the very last moment, once I start getting ready to do the video, all of a sudden something inside me is like, man, you better take some of that stuff from the list and get it out of the way. Of course, to focus on the Uber Eats, which I stopped. I stopped at actually, let me talk about work first. And for those that are international, Uber Eats is just a food delivery service that I do where I pick up food from the restaurant and deliver to the customer's place. And work, I wrote down, I did 7 trips. I made $61, which is pretty good, much better than my other days because I've been making $50 or less. And I'm grateful for that, probably because it was a holiday. And I noticed it was kind of empty. Usually on holidays, the restaurants would be filled. Oh, you know what? They probably don't go to restaurants. What they are doing is they're probably at the parks and at the beach having barbecues. That's probably the reason. Because when I was driving to one of the customers' place, I passed by the park and it was just filled. The whole for the park is just filled with cars. So I'm sure that's the case. Oh. While there are a lot more homeless people walking, and there's just more and more. I mean, I feel bad for them. Anyways, let me get back on topic because I want to get this video short, short and sweet. Let me share what I wrote down because I did make a list. Hopefully this will make it quick for me. Now every morning before I start the day with the protection prayer, and then I would get ready. I also had to do laundry today. I went and did laundry, and of course I bought coffee today, and it was $4.50. I probably should write that down. And I guess that's going to be the treat for me every time I do laundry. That's the only time I'll get coffee. At 7 o'clock, that's when I started folding the clothes. And then by the time I got done at 8:30, I went to the park to use the restroom. I had sorry for too much information, I had a successful number 2, but unfortunately it was very difficult. So I am not sure what's going on, too much fiber or not enough water. I saw a comment from Sierra, and he was talking about 2 things, and I like to share this, of course, for everyone, and also especially for myself to remember. It's the diet, and it's also stress. And stress, it is terrible. It is terrible. Not only could it harm mentally, which is spiritually, but it could also harm physically, the temple. And I need to figure something out. Of course, it's not just the financial, it's with people. I mean, the challenges with the people. And I know things are going to get worse, so I need to figure out how to be unfazed. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I am working on it. And I know there's a reason. I saw in scripture, there's a reason for it. So I realized there is a lesson for me encountering all these people. There is a lesson. And I didn't write it down. And I gotta look for it. And then I have to meditate on it. But I gotta look for it. Anyways, let me move on before I start blabbing. Okay, I arrived at the BP location at 10:15 and I started work. And I do want to say during that time from 10:15 to 1600, which is 4 p.m., I did a total of 3 deliveries. I made $27. But during that whole time, I was waiting and I got really sad. And I remember I was just thinking, man, is this it? Just $27? And I think that's why I was scrolling social media so much. Because once it started slowing down, I mean, I knew I should have worked on the other stuff. But I was, in a way, kind of worried that, let me turn on the AC. Sorry, this lady. I'm not gonna say bad things, because to the world it's normal, but to those that serve the Father of Heaven, it's not normal. But gotta keep the video short. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was super sad. And I knew I should have worked on the other stuff, but I didn't. Not sure why. Maybe I was... See, this is why I need to watch my own videos. And just so I could see what was I thinking. And to me, come on, lady. Gross. This is lady and her child. But the way she's dressing is just... I don't want to see that. Show it to some other dudes on the other side, please. Gross. I have to turn off my, my dash cam. Anyways, yeah, I think I was worried I might get focused on getting whatever I need done, and I would be not grateful for any deliveries coming in. I think that might be the reason why I was reluctant to do the things I need to do, because once I get into it, then I don't want to be bothered. But unfortunately, with the Uber Eats, the food delivery service, when the chime comes, I gotta take it. But when I'm focused on something, there's a high chance that I may not take it. So I'm thinking that's why, but I gotta correct this somehow, because I got to figure out for myself, it's okay, because I could continue in a moment. I mean, I could continue after I've done the delivery and get back to it. I guess I'm just worried it might not be the same when I try to, whatever it is I'm doing, organizing or fixing something, it might not be the same as if I was focused all the way through. It might not be right, but at the moment, right now, I gotta learn how to go with the flow, because if nothing goes as planned, I guess the motto I'm trying to build is do the best we can. If nothing goes as planned, do the best we can. And yeah, okay, what else is there? But interestingly enough, right when the end of the day comes in, that's when for some reason I will snap out of it. Maybe because I'm not doing Uber Eats anymore, and then I'm more focused. I want to do more things that I'm supposed to be doing on the list. Maybe that's why. And yeah, okay, for lunch I had the 2 boiled egg mashed with mayo and also 1 apple. I have no more apples, so tomorrow I can't go to Costco today because they're closed for the holiday. And yeah, that is it. So after, when I was doing lunch, fortunately I got 2 more deliveries, or was it 4 more? Because I did a total of 7. I started getting a lot of deliveries, and oh yeah, I got another one for $25. It was 2 trips, and then the other one made it up to 61. But the 2 trips, it was for $25. It was, I think, about 12 or 13 miles, and I was grateful because it bumped up from, I think, from 27 to I think 53, and I was very grateful. And then the other 2, I guess that made up to 61. So yeah, gotta be grateful. I mean, gotta be grateful that I'm still working, that I still can make some sort of income coming in. And yeah, that is it. Did I do anything else? Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing I really did. I wrote down more stuff that I should do, such as set up the laptop for the OBS, just to figure it out when I have the camera and then to the laptop. So instead of recording to the camera, it will be recording straight to the laptop. And the other issue with that is because I need from the laptop to the phone. Why to the phone is so the phone could send up the data to the interwebs and get my video upload to YouTube. So that's the only downside, but right now that's all I could do. I really need to get that mobile hotspot, whatever it is, and man, that thing is like $170 a month. So I do need to take down some credit cards if I want to get that. Meaning I could use not only use my laptop, but the tablet and all my phones. Unlimited high speed mobile Wi-Fi, man, that would be great, instead of my only, I think, 50 gig of premium data. I thought it was for each phone, so I thought I had 150. That's why I got 3 phones, because they were having a deal. The plan I have, I think it's 130, is for 2 phones, but at the deal at the time they were giving another line for free, and I was thinking, oh, why not? But I didn't really ask about the data, because I just assumed it like, oh, okay, it'll probably be for each. But I think that's not the case, because when I used a lot of data on Pinguo, I noticed Orangey was slowing down. For Durian, my Samsung Note 10, which I mainly do the Uber Eats on, I think it's okay with the regular speed data, because it's only used for Uber Eats pretty much. And yeah, man, anyways, so what am I going to do next? Because I wrote down 2 new things. That one was the laptop setup, the other one is the Keys Mini, and also the mouse, just to put it in the bag, to put on a Ziploc bag and put in the bag and take the 2 boxes, because it's taking space in the car, and put that in storage until I get the sleeves. I have no idea when those are coming. Somewhere in the mid-June or end of June. I hope sooner, but I really don't know. But I do know is when things don't go as planned, I'm going to do the best I can. Maybe I have to wrap it up. I've been saving these papers, the paper wraps. Where they go? I think I put it somewhere by the water area. I've been saving up the paper wraps. Why? So if the thing doesn't come soon, because I still have to work with the keyboard and the mouse, I'm just going to wrap them up and put in the back or put in the front, because those are going to be in use like constantly. So I'll do that until the case comes, so that should not postpone me. And yeah, the one I put high, wow, I have a lot of them. The data transfer was a fail because it was a fake a fake micro SD card. I'm still really bitter and upset about that. And then create a pre-planned schedule for the next day. I still need to work on that. And these are my high ones. Create a monthly budget plan. I mean, I know how much I owe, but I still have not created a budget for what stuff to pay for what stuff, and I do need to work on that. I think I'm quite scared, because right now I'm not making enough. I'm making a lot less than before. And those are all the highs that I should work on. The high priority. A couple mid ones. Most of them are low. And yeah, I think that is it. So that's all I have for this video. I want to say thank you to those that have watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, because any interaction with the video will help out the channel. It'll let the YouTube land know that I'm a good content creator, and it would push up my contents even more. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. And it is very encouraging for me, and I need all the encouragement I could get. And if you see me turning red, it's because there's people on the side, and I think they're looking at me and like, what is this guy doing? But oh well, it is what it is. I mean, I think that was so funny. I could see myself turning red, or feel myself turning red. I'm not sure if I'm showing up on camera because anyways, yeah, that's it. I want to say thank you to all for watching. And let me share what is next before I end the video. What's next is I'm going to get some of the tasks done, such as like this water bottle, not water bottle, this oil. I'm not sure how I'm going to clean this. So I got this. Should I just put oil in it and just use it as is without cleaning it? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just spray a little bit of water and just wipe it with the napkin. But the thing is, there'll be debris from the napkin, and I don't want it to be in here, because right now inside is looking pretty clean, but I think it might need to be wiped down, because it might have, like, you know, chemical residue from creating the mold and stuff like that. Mold for the plastic. I'm not talking about mold, the dangerous stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do a quick wipe down. Oh no, I have the air blower. No, it might be introducing more dust. I don't want to get sick. That's the thing, especially when you're doing car life, not by choice. You definitely do not want to get sick. Yeah, I have plans to use the cobia stove. I'm planning to buy vegetables this time, because I'm barely eating any vegetables. I'm just eating straight up eggs. I bought onions. I think they both went bad because I think I bought it like a week ago, or maybe longer than that, and I just never cut it up. I also got a mandolin, never used it, because when I looked at it, I was like, how am I going to clean this thing? Because the blades are like in the bottom. Like, how do I get into the blades without a proper like sink to use a little sponge and just wipe it down, you know? Or maybe not. All right, that's all I have for this video. I don't want to stretch the video too long. I could tell it's going to be 18 minutes. Until the next, the Father of Heaven willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dua, and I hope y'all will have a great Wednesday.